here's one of those things the old people would call, it's a secret. It's not a secret, okay? So, you know, you go to get a pedicure, right, and they scrape off all the dead skin, and then, so it's basically like grass, right, okay? You cut the grass, new grass grows, okay? That's basically what a pedicure is for your feet. Same thing applies for all the dead skin. Now, black people call it being ashy, and they just put lotion on to prevent it. Well, you're just stacking ash on ash. So the cure is literally one of these, you know, an at-home pedicure kit, and you have to do it to your whole body. Now, in this tub that I'm sitting in, I have some of this mango splash. So it's got papaya. It's got cocoa butter. Okay, cocoa butter and papaya, right? Moisturizing body wash. So, okay, so that's what's in the tub. About a half a bottle of that. And then what else did I put in here? Oh, this avocado oil. Okay. So if it's very good for you to consume it, it's very good for the skin. So what you do, you take some, and as above, so below, as inside, so outside, right? The body is the temple. So you want some of this on the outside of your temple, just as much as you want it on the inside of your temple, okay? All right, class, are you paying attention? Then, so mix all this up, and how I mix all this up is I have one of these, right? I go bang, and then if I want to mix things up, turn the temperature to hot, because hot loosens everything up, allows everything to, you know, be cohesive, basically. So heat everything up, heat the oil up, aerate it. So you kind of force the oil to mix as much as possible. And then the bubbles, what they do is the bubbles are made of water, oil, and the soap. Okay, so that's forcing water and oil to work together. Okay, instead of water and oil don't mix, I have found a way to make them mix. Not necessarily mix, but to coexist, right? So then, again, you got to do this to your whole body. Get rid of all the dead skin cells. It's like cutting the grass, okay? The grass is overgrown. The neighbors are complaining. You know, you got an HOA agreement saying you can't have the grass, you know, more than 4 inches, and it's gotta be stacked in 2-inch rows. Oh man, the neighborhood watch is gonna get you. Fucking bunch of pussies, man. I swear to God, like, this is the natural shit, man. This is Yautja. This is what we do, man. We do that real shit. Fucking sitting there dressing up in fucking suits and ties and acting important, passing laws and all this bullshit. Like, what do you think you're trying to do by doing all of that? You ain't doing nothing but causing fear, confusion. It's like, dude, just tell the fucking people the truth. But then again, there'd be no need for a government if people just knew the truth. I think that's the whole concept, Mike. I think you just figured it out. There'd be no need for a government if everybody knew the truth. That is the secret. There would be no need for a government if everybody knew all the secrets. So in other words, that's basically saying the government holding secrets, but there's backdoors ways around that. I mean, secrets can't be kept. That's the whole thing the government doesn't understand. Like, there is no such thing as a secret. Like, it's all available to all of us via crystals, via fucking talking to flames, magic mushrooms,
I mean, all the knowledge, these are sources, like literally sources, ancient sources that have been around since fucking the government was even a fucking twinkle in its daddy's fucking eye. And then another thing, it's like, okay, so if it's in the Matrix, right? Matrix would definitely mean that it's a female system because Matrix is matriarch, right? So female dominated system, right? That's why it's called cis, right? So the May is the mother, and then her protege is her daughter, right? And I'm not complaining, okay? I'm not complaining. I'm just saying this is how it works. So I mean, because there's no hotter fantasy than fucking your stepmom and your stepsister. That's the hottest fantasy. So that's why I like the Matrix. You know what I mean? But anyway, so then the opposite must be true. There must be a Patrix, right? There must be a matrix, so to speak, if we use that as the term that people understand what it means. And so the Patrix would be the opposite of the Matrix, right? It would be the fraternal order, basically. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, it's all about, we're kings in here and we pass women around and we fuck them and they're basically our sex slaves. That would be the Patrix. But the Matrix is basically the opposite. It's kind of like femdom. I mean, femdom, self-care, meditation, letting women peg you in the ass, and then for some reason that makes you fucking come uncontrollably harder than you've ever fucking came if you did it with yourself. Like just masturbating or fucking a woman. Like when a girl fucks you and to the point that you literally come, it is it's the fucking highest of all highs. There's no higher. I've done every drug on the fucking planet to include meth, and the highest I've ever been is when a female fucked me in the ass, and she just kept fucking pounding my ass ruthlessly, and my penis was fucking flaccid, and then all of a sudden it just fucking came harder than I ever fucking came in my life, and I didn't understand it, but she did, because women are the gatekeepers. So there's your daily lesson.